Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. And today my video is about don't lose yourself. Let's get into it. First, I want to say my foot channel on OnlyFans. If you are into those kind of things, you can go over to my foot channel and watch my feet videos. I have pictures as well. Send me some messages, whatever. Go and subscribe to my OnlyFans page. Okay, let's get into it. So, when you get into a relationship or a marriage, don't lose yourself because you're in a relationship and you're so focused on the other person. You're focused on the relationship. Don't lose yourself. And what I mean by that is basically the things that you do when you don't have a woman or man in your life, the things that you do for you, that makes you feel good about yourself and keeps your peace and happiness, um things that you do for you. Don't stop doing those things because you're in a relationship. Relationships and marriages can be difficult sometimes. They can be challenging, and sometimes you get distracted on other things that's going on within your marriage or your relationship, and you lose sight of what's important. What's important is you. Always focus on you. The main factor in every relationship and every marriage should always be you. Because if you're not yourself, if you're not up to par, then how can you be for anybody else? Just like if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else and you don't love yourself first? So when it comes down to your happiness, it lies within you. And of course, you can share your happiness with another person, but it comes from within. So you need to focus on keeping your inner self happy. You need to focus on you. Spend more time focusing on you and what you want to do for yourself. Spend more time thinking about you because you are important and somebody loves you. And God loves you, and God wants you to focus on yourself because you are individual and you have your own individual life outside of your relationship. You're still a person outside of being a mother, a wife, a girlfriend, a daughter, a sister. You are somebody and you have a life. So you should fulfill your every need, all of your dreams. You should chase them. And I just feel like don't lose yourself because a lot of people lose themselves when they get in a relationship. For example, I had a baby and I've gained weight, and I'm not happy about it because I feel like I've worked so hard on my body and then I had a baby and then now it's so hard to maintain my weight. It's hard. The discipline is hard for me now. I thought it would be easy because I had a baby and I can bounce right back. But now that I'm a little bit older, it's kind of hard now. And so I started feeling like I was losing myself. And I said, hold up, wait a minute. I have to get back focused on what's important to me. And that's me. Yes, I love my family. Yes, I love my babies. Yes, I love, the person that I'm dealing with. But I feel like I am important and I should be focusing on me. Everything around me is distracting, of course, but I want to focus on me. So, what I'm going to do for myself in 2024 in every day of my life is focus on me, not losing myself to anything or anybody, because sometimes we don't realize that the things that we do affects us. We are focusing on other people. Okay, that's a given. But in the meantime, in between time, we're not focusing on ourselves. And we're important too. Even when you're married, I know you love your husband or your wife and you want them to be happy and you want them to be, satisfied, your main, everything. You put them before anything and everything, but don't forget about yourself, because when you're not at your best, how can you give someone else your best? If you're not at your best, how can you love someone else if you don't love yourself? So it just helps you a lot, and it helps everybody around you when you focus more on yourself and don't lose yourself. A lot of people get in relationships and marriages and they lose themselves completely. They turn into somebody totally different. And even if you're in a situation where you're arguing and fighting all the time with your partner, you guys are always arguing, having words. Just focus on not losing yourself, and be as close as possible to yourself as you can be. Don't ever get out of character and let somebody else win, because energy is very strong. And um you don't want anybody messing up your aura. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have positive energy, you don't want anybody coming around messing up your energy, and they keep feeding on it and feeding on it and feeding on it. And when you look up, you're like, man, I have become somebody I don't want to be. I understand that when you guys are talking, you know, everybody don't always argue the same. Some people are, they just talk and calmly get their points across, and some people argue and fuss and fight and throw things and get angry. And I understand everybody go through that, but you can't lose the person that you are. You can't lose yourself. Don't get out of character because you're mad at the moment. Focus on controlling your emotions. I told my son the other day, if you control your emotions, you can control your destiny. Because if you don't let things bother you and let things affect you in a negative way, if you just look at it like, okay, this is life, whatever, and you let stuff go, you can control your destiny. You can make it better. Your decisions, your outcomes will be way better if you control your emotions. If you don't lose yourself, you don't lose it. You don't want to go crazy, because a lot of relationships can push you to the limit. Trust me, I know. Some relationships can push you to the edge where you are like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, and you're sad, you're frustrated, you're crying, you're emotional, you're angry. All of these emotions are flowing through your body at the time, because you can't understand what the situation is and why it's happening and why you feel this way, why you feel so bad. Everybody go through it, but some people handle it differently. And we got to be those people to say, you know what? Because there's a lot of deaths out here going on. A lot of spouses killing spouses. A lot of people are losing it. We have to gain control over ourselves again. We have to stop losing ourselves to this crazy evil world. Yes, this matrix that we're in is crazy. Things are happening every day. People are messing up their lives for that one emotional feeling that they feeling at that moment, and they can't control it. Don't lose yourself in a relationship where you don't know who you are anymore. You have turned into this negative person. You can't focus on the things that make you happy. Because, see, in relationships, some people, they know how to suppress. And some people, they just explode. And that's two different people. And so the person that's always calm and collected turns into something else, turns into an angry person, turns into somebody they don't want to be. And it messes up the relationship. It make you don't want to be with them. It make you want to get a divorce, of course. Like I just said in my last video, staying together is something we need to do. We need to stay in our relationships and work on our problems, not run away all the time. Everybody's so quick to run away from every problem in their life instead of facing it head on, focusing on the problem and fixing it, trying to do better. Because In life, when you lose yourself and lose your emotions and all that stuff, a lot of things happen that should never happen. Relationships are something that are very challenging. Don't lose yourself trying to make other people happy either. Like if someone is just never fucking satisfied. Oh, excuse my French. I forgot I'm talking to the camera, not my friend. So don't lose yourself because you're in a relationship. Don't lose the person that you are. Don't forget about you. Always focus on you. Let you be the main factor. Don't get distracted by anybody or anything because this world can tear you apart. I know it's some relationships out here that are very toxic, but let me tell you this. You can detoxify the relationship. What you can do on your end is you can suppress. Suppress mean don't say anything, walk away, take a walk, take a hike, take a drive, write, read, whatever, play a game, play with your kids, watch TV. You can just forget about it. You can just walk away because when you walk away sometime, excuse me, acid reflex. Sorry. When you walk away sometimes, you stop a lot of negative things from happening. And you also control your destiny. Not necessarily, but you can make it to where your destiny have a better outcome. Whatever outcome is going to be already, you can kind of like stir it into a good direction. You don't never want to lose yourself. Everybody have emotions, but some people know how to control their emotions better. So you got to get on the level of controlling them. It's levels to this stuff. First you start off, okay, I don't know how to get, I'm angry, I'm mad, you live in that. You can't live in your emotions. You can't live in your anger. You have to control it. You have to get ahead of it, and you have to tame it like a wild animal. You got to put that emotions on a leash, and you have to focus on what's important, which is you. Always focus on you. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy. I don't care if you like going to the mall and shopping. If you like going shopping, god damn it, get up and go shopping. If you like reading, writing, running, exercising, dancing, singing, do it. Do what makes you happy. Focus on you because in the end, you die alone. You're born alone and you're going to die alone. So you might as well focus on you. The people around you, they hear, you can give them some of your energy, but your main focus should always be you. And I tell people that I'm going to continue to focus on me because me, every day, me making me happy is important to me. So focus on yourself, not on anybody else. Thank you for watching this channel, this page. Thank you for your comments, your likes. And if you like feet, these for my guys, go follow my OnlyFans, Veronica Love. And leave me a comment. Go watch my videos, and I have pictures as well. And I also have just stuff that I write on my page. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.